What does Madagascar's flag truly represent? The flag of Madagascar proudly waves three colors: white, red, and green, each imbued with deep meaning and significance to the nation's identity. The white represents purity and the spirit of freedom, symbolizing the hope and aspirations of the Malagasy people for unity and peace. This message resonates deeply, especially in a country with such a rich history of struggle and perseverance. The red honors the bloodshed of Madagascar's ancestors, reflecting their courage and sacrifice in the fight for independence and sovereignty. This color serves as a reminder of the passion that fueled their journey toward freedom. Finally, the green signifies the lush landscapes and bountiful nature of Madagascar, a land celebrated for its unique biodiversity. These vibrant colors together weave a narrative that honors the nation's past while celebrating its aspirations for the future. Just as the flag unfurls in the wind, it tells a powerful story of resilience and hope, inviting observers to appreciate the intricate beauty of Madagascar's culture and spirit. Most people don't know this, but Michael Jackson had a surprising friendship. In the dazzling world of pop music, Michael Jackson, often hailed as the King of Pop, shared a unique bond with child actor Macaulay Culkin, best known for his iconic role in the holiday classic Home Alone. This unlikely friendship blossomed during the 1990s when Culkin was navigating the challenges of fame as a young star. Together, they spent countless hours bonding over their shared experiences of growing up under the spotlight. Despite their significant age difference, which was roughly 20 years, they found solace in each other's company, creating memories that would last a lifetime. Jackson even appointed Culkin as the godfather of two of his children, an immense honor that highlighted the depth of their relationship. The two enjoyed many adventures together, including trips to amusement parks where Jackson could escape the scrutiny of the public eye. Their friendship stands as a heartwarming reminder that in the glitzy realm of entertainment, true connections can thrive, illustrating that love and friendship often transcend the barriers of age and fame. Believe it or not, Jamaica is sprinting's powerhouse. This small island nation packs a tremendous punch in the world of athletics, consistently producing some of the fastest sprinters globally. Leading the charge is the legendary Usain Bolt, a name synonymous with speed. With an astonishing 8 Olympic gold medals under his belt and a record time of 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters, Bolt has become a global sports icon. However, Jamaica's impact on sprinting doesn't stop there. At the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, the island shone brightly, with Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce taking gold in the women's 100 meters, showcasing the nation's depth of talent. So, what fuels this incredible legacy? Research shows that Jamaican athletes tend to have a distinct muscle composition that enhances their performance, along with exceptional oxygen utilization. Moreover, Jamaica's culture promotes a strong ethos of athletics, encouraging children to engage in sports from an early age. This unique blend of genetic advantages and a supportive environment cultivates champions, solidifying Jamaica as a dominant force in track and field. Let's uncover the truth about dragonflies. These ancient insects are truly the ninjas of the sky, showcasing incredible aerial skills that have fascinated scientists and nature lovers alike. With their unique ability to maneuver, dragonflies possess 4 wings that can move independently. This allows them to hover effortlessly, pivot mid-air, and dart in any direction with remarkable precision. But their talents don't stop there. The dragonfly's impressive compound eyes grant them nearly 360-degree vision, making it possible to spot prey while vigilantly evading predators. Imagine intercepting a flying insect mid-flight with a success rate of 95%. In experimental conditions, these creatures even demonstrated the ability to predict the movements of their targets, adjusting their flight paths like advanced missile systems. Capable of reaching speeds over 60 kilometers per hour, dragonflies are not just efficient hunters. They also play a vital role in controlling pests like mosquitoes, benefiting human health. So, next time you see a dragonfly darting through the air, remember it's not just a pretty sight. It's a crucial ally in nature. Have you ever wondered why gondolas are black? It's a fascinating piece of history tied to the enchanting city of Venice. In the 16th century, local authorities established a visual rule that mandated all gondolas be painted black. This decision stemmed from a desire to promote elegance without flaunting wealth. At that time, gondoliers had begun to compete with each other, painting their boats in vibrant colors to show off their social status, which turned the serene canals into a vivid contest of flamboyance. By standardizing the color to a sleek black, officials aimed to create a unified aesthetic that would preserve the beauty of Venice's waterways. While most gondolas adhere to this rule, a few exceptions exist. The boats owned by high-ranking officials can still be decorated with bright hues and embellishments. So, as you glide through the iconic canals of Venice in one of those iconic black gondolas, take a moment to appreciate this unique legacy which beautifully balances simplicity and sophistication, ensuring all visitors can enjoy the stunning scenery without distraction. Ever wondered why two temperature scales meet at 40? It's a surprising fact that often catches people off guard. Both the Celsius and Fahrenheit scales converge at a frosty 40 degrees. At this unique point, 40 degrees is equal to 40 degrees, meaning whether you're in a snow-covered Canadian town or a frigid spot in the US, everyone experiences the cold equally. But what led to the creation of these two distinct scales? The Celsius scale, named after Swedish astronomer Anders Celsius, is structured around the freezing and boiling points of water, while the Fahrenheit scale, developed by German physicist Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, relies on a separate reference that dates back to his experiments. This interesting overlap not only reveals the eccentricities of temperature measurement, but also reflects how different cultures approach scientific understanding. Picture this: a thermometer in each hand, both showing 40. No matter where you are, it's undeniably cold. Sharing this neat fact while cozying up with hot cocoa brings a delightful twist to winter gatherings. Did you know that farming might be humanity's biggest blunder? Renowned anthropologist Jared Diamond presents a daring perspective, suggesting that the advent of agriculture marked a pivotal mistake in human history. While agriculture undeniably provided stable food sources and laid the groundwork for civilizations, it also introduced a host of complications. As people settled and formed communities, social inequality began to thrive, with a select few accumulating power and wealth while the majority struggled. This transformation from a nomadic hunter-gatherer lifestyle to agriculture didn't just impact social structures, it also took a toll on health. Early agricultural societies encountered malnutrition and diseases, largely due to close interactions with domesticated animals. Furthermore, the environmental costs of farming have been severe, resulting in deforestation, soil depletion, and overexploitation of land. Diamond's thought-provoking arguments ignite a crucial debate about the true nature of progress and its hidden costs. Was the ability to cultivate crops really worth the social disparities and ecological damage we witness today? This compelling inquiry challenges us to rethink the very foundations of our civilization. Surprisingly, it's a fact that sheep outnumber people in the Faroe Islands. This stunning archipelago, part of Denmark, is home to approximately 80,000 sheep and just about 50,000 residents. This remarkable sheep-to-human ratio not only highlights the island's rural character but also presents an intriguing destination for animal enthusiasts and travelers looking for unique experiences. The sheep roam freely across the diverse landscapes, from rolling hills to steep cliffs, creating a picturesque sight that complements the island's breathtaking natural beauty. Locals have adapted to this rich tapestry of woolly neighbors, integrating sheep farming into their culture and economy. The wool sourced from these animals is vital for traditional attire, while succulent lamb dishes delight the taste buds in local cuisine. Additionally, these lovable animals have become emblematic of the Faroe Islands, contributing to the charm that draws visitors from around the globe. So, when pondering idyllic islands, let the Faroe Islands and their delightful sheep remind you of a truly unique livestock-loving community. Surprisingly, it's a fact that you might be surprised to discover pencil power. It may seem unusual, but placing a pencil in your mouth can actually elevate your mood. This playful yet effective technique works because holding a pencil between your teeth mimics the action of smiling, activating the same facial muscles. As you engage these muscles, your brain receives a signal to release feel-good hormones, such as endorphins, which are key players in boosting your spirits. This interesting phenomenon highlights the connection between our body language and emotional state. Research from psychologists indicates that our facial expressions significantly influence how we feel. In essence, by altering our physical posture, we can help adjust our mental state. The next time you're feeling overwhelmed or low, reach for a pencil and try it out. This fun and unexpected method not only serves as a quick pick-me-up, but also emphasizes our ability to impact our emotions actively. Whether at school or home, this simple action can truly turn a frown into a smile and remind us that we often have more power over our feelings than we believe. You won't believe this about frigate birds and their courtship. Male frigate birds take flirtation to extraordinary heights, literally inflating their gular pouches, huge red throat sacs, to resemble floating hearts. This dramatic display occurs during mating season on remote islands where these birds gather. By puffing up their pouches to the size of footballs, they create a vibrant spectacle that captures the eyes of potential mates soaring above. As the males flap their wings, shake their heads, and produce unique drumming calls, they compete for the attention of females who are keen observers of their flashy displays. Research reveals that females prefer the most vividly colored and symmetrically shaped pouches. Essentially, the brighter and more perfect the balloon, the more attractive the male becomes, leading to a higher chance of successful mating. This dynamic not only showcases the beauty of nature, but also highlights a fascinating evolutionary strategy. Scientists have established a clear link between pouch size and mating success, solidifying this colorful spectacle as a remarkable aspect of frigate bird behavior. What if I told you Osaka's climate is tricky? This bustling city is known for its mild climate, characterized by hot, humid summers and pleasantly cool winters. However, not every neighborhood enjoys the same level of comfort. Take Kamagasaki, for instance, an area facing unique challenges. During the sweltering summer months, temperatures can rise sharply, turning daily life into a sweaty struggle for residents, especially those without air conditioning. Picture the heat mixing with the energetic sounds of the streets. It's an overwhelming experience. As winter arrives, the situation flips, presenting a new challenge: staying warm. Many Kamagasaki residents contend with limited heating options, making it difficult to find comfort in their homes. This stark contrast between the seasons underscores the resilience of the community, where many individuals face tough circumstances and hardships. Yet, despite these climate-related obstacles, the people of Kamagasaki exemplify adaptability and solidarity. They rally together, reinforcing the idea that whether in the heat of summer or the chill of winter, the spirit of community shines brightly, showcasing remarkable strength in the face of adversity. You might be shocked to learn that floods are rising. The frequency of devastating floods along the Mississippi River is increasing, and this trend poses serious challenges for farmers, businesses, and city planners. Each year, heavy rainfall combined with melting snow pushes water levels dangerously high, threatening to overflow the riverbanks and inundate nearby areas. These floods wreak havoc, destroying crops vital to farmers' livelihoods and disrupting local businesses that depend on a stable environment. Imagine preparing for harvest only to watch your hard work washed away. That's a harsh reality for many in the region. Furthermore, cities grapple with extensive repairs to roads and infrastructure after each flood, placing a considerable financial burden on taxpayers and stretching budgets thin. Experts caution that if this alarming pattern persists, we may face annual floods becoming the new normal, making it essential to develop effective solutions now. Communities must come together to devise strategies that not only protect lives but also safeguard livelihoods, highlighting the urgent need for innovative approaches to address this growing threat. Ever heard of Ryan Reynolds' gin adventure? That's right. The talented actor, famous for his hilarious roles and action-packed films, took a sip of a different kind of adventure when he acquired a stake in Aviation Gin in 2018. This American gin stands out with its smooth flavor, crafted from a mix of botanicals that combine to create a unique profile, making it an ideal choice for cocktails or sipping neat. Ryan didn't just put his name on a bottle. He actively involved himself in the brand's growth, appearing in fun advertisements that reflect his comedic personality. His passion for aviation gin is evident, resonating with fans and gin enthusiasts alike. Under his guidance, Aviation Gin has gained a loyal following, thanks to its quality and Reynolds' undeniable charm. It's a fascinating example of how celebrities can transition from the silver screen to the business world, becoming entrepreneurs exploring exciting new opportunities. So, next time you enjoy a cocktail, whether it's a refreshing gin and tonic or a classic martini, you might just raise a glass to Ryan Reynolds and his delicious contribution to the gin world. Guess what really drives border security efforts? The U.S.-Mexico border is a focal point of intense security measures, raising questions about immigration and safety. This heavily guarded border stands in stark contrast to the more relaxed U.S.-Canada border, largely due to the serious challenges of human trafficking and illegal immigration. With numerous individuals crossing the border in search of better lives, the U.S. government faces a dual battle, protecting vulnerable populations and ensuring national security. To address these concerns, the U.S. has introduced various security initiatives, including large fences, advanced surveillance technology, and a visible presence of Border Patrol agents. These measures aim to deter illegal crossings and combat human trafficking, a grim reality that exploits those in desperate situations. The ongoing efforts have sparked debates about the fine line between ensuring safety and respecting human rights. As discussions around immigration policy evolve, the U.S.-Mexico border remains a complex issue. What strategies will emerge in the future to balance security and compassion? You won't believe this about why exactly do green eyes captivate us. Around the globe, only about 2% of people possess this enchanting eye color. So, what makes green eyes so distinctive? It all comes down to a delightful blend of genetics and a bit of science. Green eyes emerge when there are low levels of melanin, the pigment responsible for coloring our hair, skin, and eyes, coupled with the scattering of light in the iris. Think of it like a captivating optical illusion. This unique mix of hues creates a stunning green shimmer, ranging from a delicate, almost golden tint to a deep, rich emerald. Interestingly, green eyes are more prevalent among certain populations, particularly those from Northern and Central Europe. Meanwhile, individuals with darker complexions tend to have brown eyes due to increased melanin. Though green-eyed individuals may be few and far between, their mesmerizing appearance has inspired countless myths and stories, often representing mystery, charm, and even magic. So, the next time you encounter someone with green eyes, remember that they are one of nature's rare gems. You won't believe the journey of Nike's swoosh. It's an incredible tale that starts in 1971 when Carolyn Davidson, a graphic design student, caught the attention of Phil Knight, co-founder of Nike. At that moment, Knight was launching his athletic shoe company and needed a logo to embody speed and movement. Davidson stepped up to the challenge and designed the iconic swoosh for just $35. A small sum compared to the monumental influence her design would later achieve. Fast forward to today, and that simple swoosh is recognized worldwide, symbolizing not only the Nike brand but also representing the spirit of sports and personal achievement. The story takes an exciting turn. After seeing her design's success, Davidson was awarded 500 shares of Nike as a gesture of gratitude. Initially, these shares held little value, but as Nike grew into a global powerhouse, so did their worth. Today, they are estimated to be worth around $1 million. This remarkable journey reminds us that great things can often spring from humble beginnings, and the fruits of creativity can surprise us in extraordinary ways. Is it really true that the Serengeti is a wildlife paradise? The Serengeti is famous for its stunning variety of animals, making it one of the most significant ecosystems in the world. This vast expanse in Tanzania not only enchants visitors with its beauty, but also supports an astonishing array of life. Lions, elephants, cheetahs, and millions of wildebeests and zebras call this area home. One of nature's most remarkable spectacles, the annual wildebeest migration, sees up to 1.5 million wildebeests traversing the landscape in search of fresh grass and water. This epic journey creates mesmerizing scenes as they cross treacherous rivers and vast plains, showcasing the challenges they face in survival. The Serengeti's rich grasslands and diverse landscapes provide ideal living conditions for these animals, offering abundant food and shelter. Meanwhile, lions and cheetahs roam the savanna, relying on countless ungulates, while elephants search for fruits and vegetation to sustain themselves. This intricate web of life is not just about iconic species. It supports countless others, highlighting the dynamic balance of this incredible ecosystem. In its breathtaking scenery and lively wildlife, the Serengeti invites us to appreciate nature's wonder. Believe it or not, a dog-headed spider exists. Nestled in the lush rainforests of the Amazon, this remarkable arachnid has captured the fascination of scientists and nature enthusiasts alike. Named for its striking resemblance to a dog's head, the dog-headed spider boasts a unique appearance that sets it apart from typical spiders. Its body showcases vibrant colors that help it blend seamlessly into the rich foliage of its rainforest habitat, providing excellent camouflage against predators and enabling it to ambush unsuspecting prey. But it's not just the spider's looks that are intriguing. Its behavior is equally captivating. Researchers are currently studying its complex mating rituals, which may reveal interesting insights into the social dynamics of this species. The dog-headed spider represents a vital piece of the Amazon's diverse ecosystem, highlighting the importance of preserving such unique creatures. In a world where we often focus on the more familiar animals, let this fascinating spider remind us of nature's endless surprises and the wonders waiting to be discovered. Next time you chat about exotic wildlife, don't forget to mention this quirky little gem from the heart of the Amazon. Why exactly do cat whiskers resemble antennas? Whiskers, scientifically known as vibrissae, are not mere adornments on a cat's face. They are crucial tools for survival. These thick, stiff hairs are embedded in highly sensitive, nerve-rich follicles, transforming them into extraordinary sensory organs. Positioned strategically, whiskers extend from the muzzle, above the eyes, on the jaw, and even on the paws, enhancing a cat's ability to navigate various environments. When a cat finds itself in tight spaces or dark areas, whiskers function like powerful sensors, detecting changes in airflow and vibrations. This allows them to gauge distances accurately before making daring leaps. Imagine a cat stalking its prey. Its whiskers track the faintest movements, providing vital information about the target's position. Additionally, during a jump, these specialized hairs serve as gyroscopic sensors, enabling quick adjustments mid-air. Essentially, cat whiskers act as a kind of biological radar system, turning every feline into a precision-controlled predator, able to assess its surroundings with uncanny accuracy. How do you think whiskers contribute to a cat's hunting prowess? Hard to believe, but Sri Lanka has two capitals. This stunning island nation is home to both Sri Jayawardenepura Kota and Colombo, each playing a unique role in its national identity. Sri Jayawardenepura Kota stands as the administrative capital, housing essential government offices and parliamentary chambers. Its tranquil atmosphere, characterized by lush gardens and elegant architecture, provides a serene backdrop for decision-making and governance. In vivid contrast, Colombo bursts with life as the commercial capital. This vibrant city offers an exhilarating mix of the old and new, where colonial-era structures coexist alongside sleek, modern skyscrapers. Here, bustling markets display an array of spices and textiles, while street vendors serve up delicious local dishes that tantalize the taste buds of every visitor. The juxtaposition of Kota's peaceful charm and Colombo's energetic vibe highlights Sri Lanka's cultural diversity, showcasing a nation deeply rooted in history yet embracing the present. Together, these capitals reflect a harmonious blend of tradition and modernity, inviting explorers to experience the best of both worlds. Hard to believe, but snakes dance to vibrations. The classic image of a snake swaying to a charming flute tune is a captivating illusion. In reality, snakes like cobras are almost completely deaf to sounds transmitted through the air. They lack the external ears and eardrums we humans depend on. Instead, these fascinating reptiles have evolved to sense low-frequency ground vibrations using their jawbones, which are in direct contact with the earth. This unique adaptation allows them to perceive movement by translating vibrations directly to their inner ear. So, when a snake appears to follow a snake charmer's flute, it's actually responding to the vibrations created not just by the flute itself, but also by the charmer's footsteps and animated gestures. If the movement stops, the snake quickly loses interest. This remarkable capability extends beyond entertaining performances. Snakes can detect nearby prey or even seismic activity. In essence, they are living motion sensors, finely tuned to the rhythm of the world around them. The myth of musical snakes obscures a greater truth. They dance to the heartbeat of the ground. Hard to believe, but Thailand's weather surprises everyone. The truth is, Thailand boasts a tropical climate that serves up warm days nearly all year long, making it a favorite destination for sun-seekers. However, not all parts of Thailand share the same hot vibes. In the northern region, especially in places like Chiang Mai, winter months can bring surprisingly cool temperatures, dipping low enough to leave a dusting of frost. This means that locals and visitors alike might need to reach for a jacket when the sun goes down. In contrast, central and southern Thailand bask in the heat, frequently hitting a sizzling 35 degrees Celsius. Cities like Bangkok and the stunning islands cater perfectly to beach lovers seeking sunshine. The country's varied elevations, from high mountains to flat plains, create these fascinating weather contrasts that contribute to Thailand's unique charm. Whether you're scaling the peaks or lounging on tropical shores, the diverse climate means there's a perfect spot for everyone, every season. So, pack your bags wisely because Thailand's weather can be quite the adventure. This might surprise you. The Earth's largest glacier. The Lambert Glacier, a colossal river of ice, sits majestically in Antarctica, extending over 60 miles wide at its broadest point. To put that into perspective, that's broader than entire cities. Flowing from the heart of East Antarctica, the glacier moves slowly yet steadily, continuously reshaping the land beneath it as it carves through rock. Its impressive size and dynamic nature make it a fascinating subject for scientists and curious minds alike. However, Lambert Glacier isn't just a stunning natural wonder. It's also a vital indicator of climate health. As global temperatures rise, glaciers like Lambert are melting at alarming rates, contributing to increased sea levels worldwide. This melting releases vast amounts of fresh water into the ocean, posing significant threats to coastal communities. Scientists are diligently studying the behavior of the Lambert Glacier to predict future changes in sea levels. So, the next time you think about glaciers, remember this giant ice structure and its crucial role in our planet's climate system. Is it really true that we live in a cosmic web? This fantastic structure is the largest in the universe, resembling a giant, intricate net spread across the cosmos. Imagine a web woven with galaxies, clusters, and dark matter, all interconnected with vast empty spaces, much like threads and gaps in a grand tapestry. Over billions of years, gravity has skillfully pulled matter together, creating filaments of dark matter where galaxies converge. These threads weave into dense knots, forming clusters that shine brightly with the light of billions of stars. Meanwhile, dark energy plays a crucial role, pushing galaxies apart and adding an intriguing twist to cosmic events. By investigating the cosmic web, scientists uncover the mysteries behind galaxy formation and evolution, revealing essential clues about the elusive dark matter and dark energy. This exploration not only sheds light on the universe's large-scale structure, but also enhances our understanding of the delicate balance of forces that influence everything around us. Who knew our universe was intertwined in such a spectacular and complex way? Prepare to be amazed by Russia's Valley of Geysers. This stunning natural wonder is not just a beautiful spot for sightseeing. It's a geyser hotspot, housing about 90% of all known geysers in the country. Nestled in the Kamchatka Peninsula, the valley captivates visitors with its extraordinary landscape, filled with steam and bubbling water that creates a dreamlike scene of otherworldly beauty. Adventure seekers will encounter thermal pools that shimmer in vibrant shades of turquoise, while fumaroles emit steam and gases, putting on a fascinating show of nature's raw power. Spanning several kilometers, the Valley of Geysers offers excellent hiking opportunities, where you can witness eruptions of hot water shooting high into the sky. Some geysers erupt every few minutes, while others can take a break for days, adding an element of surprise to your visit. This unique geothermal activity stems from the region's volcanic history, highlighting the Earth's dynamic geology. So, whether you're a dedicated nature lover or simply curious about our planet's wonders, the Valley of Geysers serves as an exhilarating reminder of the incredible forces at play just beneath our feet. Prepare to be amazed by measurement systems still in use. Despite the world's shift towards the metric system, which is embraced by nearly every country, the United States, Myanmar, and Liberia stubbornly cling to the British imperial system. This situation presents a fascinating quirk of history, as the metric system, based on units of 10, streamlines calculations and scientific work, making it easier for everyone. For instance, in metric, 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters and 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. This clarity aids in tasks ranging from cooking recipes to advanced scientific research. However, in the United States, people still rely on feet, pounds, and gallons, creating complications when converting miles to kilometers, a task that can quickly become a headache. The reasons for this unusual adherence are deeply rooted in tradition, culture, and historical factors, leading to a measurement divide that often confuses travelers and complicates international communication. As global discussions about standardizing measurements heat up, one can't help but wonder, will these three countries ever make the switch? Hard to believe, but Ganvi floats on water. This fascinating village in Benin hovers elegantly above the shimmering waters of Lake Nokwe, creating a unique spectacle that feels almost magical. Imagine a vibrant community where daily life unfolds against the backdrop of stunning aquatic scenery. The ingenious residents have adapted to their distinctive environment by building their homes on stilts, providing protection from seasonal floods that could easily disrupt their lives. Instead of bustling roads filled with cars, you'll see boats gliding gracefully through the networks of canals, which serve as the village's main thoroughfares. Fishing is not just a livelihood, but the lifeblood of this community. Families rise with the dawn to cast their nets, drawing from the lake's rich resources for both sustenance and income. As you navigate through this floating wonderland, you're treated to colorful wooden houses and an atmosphere filled with laughter and vibrant conversations. The architecture of Ganvi stands as a beautiful testament to human innovation and the ability to live in harmony with nature. Visiting Ganvi invites you to experience a lifestyle molded by water, offering you an unforgettable glimpse into this extraordinary world. Is it really true that lemons float while limes sink? It might surprise you, but if you toss a lemon into water, it floats effortlessly. This buoyancy is a fun quirk of nature that showcases the fascinating differences between these two citrus fruits. The reason lies in the structural differences of lemons and limes. Lemons have thicker, more porous skins filled with tiny air pockets. These air pockets reduce the overall density of the lemon, allowing it to stay buoyant in water. In contrast, limes possess denser skins with fewer air pockets, which means they are heavier for their size and consequently sink. Think of this as nature's clever strategy for buoyancy, where slight variations lead to their unique behaviors in water. This intriguing scientific fact not only adds a splash of fun to your cooking and drinks, but also highlights the incredible diversity found in the natural world. So, the next time you're preparing a refreshing lemonade or adding lime to a dish, remember this cool fact about their flotation abilities. It's a wonderful reminder that even the simplest ingredients can hold surprising secrets. Let's uncover the truth about octopus camouflage. Surprisingly, octopuses change not only their color but also the texture of their skin. These incredible creatures are masters of disguise, using thousands of specialized muscle-controlled structures known as papillae to morph their skin's appearance. This means they can switch from a smooth, glossy finish to a spiky, rough texture in just milliseconds. Imagine the scene. An octopus blends seamlessly into vibrant coral reefs or the rocky parts of the ocean floor, effectively disappearing from sight. This remarkable ability isn't merely an instinctual reaction. Scientific studies show that these intelligent mollusks can observe their surroundings, remember past experiences, and adapt their camouflage accordingly. This dynamic response combines their neural coordination with memory and observation, making every camouflage a calculated decision rather than a simple reflex. By employing this sophisticated strategy, octopuses not only avoid predators but also enhance their hunting techniques. Isn't it fascinating how these ocean dwellers showcase advanced intelligence through such remarkable adaptability? What if I told you about the Trevi Fountain's magic? The Trevi Fountain in Rome is not just a stunning piece of architecture. It embodies a tradition filled with hope and goodwill. Every day, millions of visitors toss coins into its azure waters, believing that this small act ensures their return to the Eternal City. Approximately 3,000 euros are tossed daily, creating a sparkling treasure that captivates onlookers under the Italian sun. But what happens to all that glittering currency? City workers regularly gather the coins, transforming this whimsical ritual into a charitable act that supports various local organizations. These donations benefit the community, providing assistance to those who need it most. So, when you find yourself tossing a coin while making a wish for love or luck, remember that you're also contributing to a collective effort to make a positive impact in Rome. It's fascinating to think that a single coin can play a part in uplifting lives and supporting good causes. Isn't it inspiring to be part of something larger than just a simple wish? Uncover the hidden volcano beneath Yellowstone. Located beneath the stunning Yellowstone National Park, this massive volcano is one of the largest active supervolcanoes on Earth. Spanning areas in Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho, it covers an astonishing 3,482 square miles. It's not just a simple mountain. Beneath the park's beautiful lakes and geysers lies a vast chamber filled with molten rock. The last major eruption occurred around 640,000 years ago, which, while a long time ago, leads scientists to keep a close eye on the area. This supervolcano has the potential to erupt again, and if it did, it could have widespread effects far beyond the park's boundaries. Visitors come from all over to marvel at Old Faithful and other natural wonders, but many are unaware that these geothermal features are just the surface of a much more complex underworld. Studying Yellowstone helps researchers understand the volcano's behavior and the geology of our planet. So, the next time you're at Yellowstone, remember, you're standing over a sleeping giant. What other secrets does this incredible park hold? Believe it or not, smart people bite their tongues. It turns out that intelligent individuals often experience irritation from situations that may not affect others. Instead of reacting impulsively or engaging in pointless arguments, they choose to remain silent. This behavior is rooted in emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Intelligent people understand that yelling or getting drawn into conflict rarely resolves issues. In fact, it often escalates them. By consciously deciding to withhold their reactions, they manage to maintain their inner peace and avoid unnecessary drama. This selective approach enables them to focus on what truly matters in life. For instance, during a heated discussion, rather than arguing over minor details, they pick their battles wisely, conserving their energy for issues of real significance. Such composure not only shields them from stress but also exemplifies a mature response to adversity, which can influence those around them positively. So, the next time you spot someone keeping their cool amidst chaos, remember, they might just be exercising their intelligence by thinking before reacting, an invaluable lesson we could all benefit from. Guess what really drives the gate of hell? This eerie crater, known as the Gate of Hell, burns in Turkmenistan and has captivated imagination since it ignited in 1971. The extraordinary event began when Soviet geologists accidentally drilled into a natural gas pocket while searching for energy resources. Instead of a simple drilling mishap, they found themselves staring into a massive hole filled with flammable gas. To mitigate the risk of a catastrophic explosion, they made the fateful decision to set it ablaze, expecting it to burn out in a few weeks. However, their plan backfired spectacularly. Instead of extinguishing, the flames surged and have continued to blaze bright for over 50 years, creating a surreal desert spectacle. The glow of this fiery pit casts an otherworldly light across the surrounding landscape, drawing tourists and thrill-seekers from around the globe. Visitors are often left in awe, snapping breathtaking photos of the dancing flames against the night sky. The Gate of Hell not only showcases nature's raw power, but also serves as a stark reminder of human curiosity and its consequences. What mysteries might still lie hidden beneath its fiery surface? Have you ever wondered why Japan shakes so much? Japan is an extraordinary archipelago in Southeast Asia, comprising over 6,800 islands. This stunning geography not only captivates with its beauty, but also hosts significant geological activity. Approximately 70% of Japan's land is mountainous, with many of these peaks being volcanoes. There are roughly 200 of them. While these majestic formations enhance Japan's breathtaking landscapes, they also pose the risk of volcanic eruptions. Additionally, Japan is situated in a seismically active zone, experiencing around 1/1500 earthquakes each year. These seismic events can vary widely, from minor tremors barely felt to powerful quakes that cause serious destruction. The relentless motion of tectonic plates beneath the surface creates both awe-inspiring natural wonders and a constant challenge for its inhabitants. Nevertheless, the Japanese people showcase remarkable resilience, designing their architecture and lifestyle to harmonize with these geological forces. From the tranquil beauty of Mount Fuji to the vibrant life in Tokyo, Japan exemplifies a land where nature's beauty and power are intricately intertwined. Turns out, the truth is that American vigilance matters. In the United States, quickly reporting suspicious activities is not just common, it's seen as an essential civic duty. Unlike countries such as Belarus and Russia, where the act may be referred to as informing, in the U.S., this practice represents a robust culture of vigilance that underpins community safety. Americans quickly alert authorities when they notice something unusual in their neighborhoods, whether it's an unfamiliar face lingering too long or strange noises filtering through the night. This instinct to act stemmed from a profound belief in communal safety and order. Many citizens believe that remaining watchful can deter crime and safeguard their neighborhoods, fostering a strong sense of community. What's fascinating is that Americans often act independently. There's no need for prompts or reminders, as they inherently feel responsible for their environment. This cultural viewpoint frames participation in local safety as a heroic duty rather than an act of meddling. As you ponder this, how does this mindset compare to your own country's approach to safety? Discover the chilling truth behind the Judas chair. This infamous medieval instrument, known as the chair of torture, was designed to terrify and coerce victims into confession. Imagine a large, menacing chair outfitted with 500 to 1/500 sharp spikes, each poised to puncture the skin of anyone unfortunate enough to be seated. Straps held the victim tightly in place, making any chance of escape a distant hope. Adding to the horror, the Judas chair could be heated, transforming this already brutal device into a scorching nightmare. Authorities wielded this chair as a tool of intimidation during the Middle Ages, a time when extracting confessions often resorted to horrific means. Individuals subjected to its torment faced the unimaginable pain in hopes of revealing secrets or confessing to crimes they may not have committed. While the use of such devices is a dark chapter in human history, the very idea of the Judas chair serves as a haunting reminder of past cruelties. Luckily, society has moved towards more humane methods of justice and interrogation, ensuring that truth can be pursued without inflicting pain. What if I told you trees create rain? It might seem surprising, but trees are crucial players in the water cycle through a fascinating process called transpiration. During this process, trees absorb water from the soil using their roots and then release it into the atmosphere as a water vapor through tiny openings in their leaves. Imagine trees exhaling moisture into the air. This water vapor can accumulate, condensing into clouds. When enough water collects, it results in rainfall. On a warm day in a large forest, think of how much moisture trees release, often enough to influence local weather patterns significantly. Not only does this process cool down the air, but it also ramps up the humidity needed for rain clouds to form. What's particularly interesting is research showing that areas with more trees tend to experience higher rainfall than regions with fewer trees. This discovery highlights the indispensable role forests play in sustaining healthy ecosystems. So, the next time you pass by a tree, recognize it as more than just a tall structure. It's an essential contributor to our planet's water cycle. Guess what really drives dolphin conversations in the ocean? Dolphins are far more than playful swimmers. They're the acoustic geniuses of the deep. These intelligent sea creatures communicate using a fascinating array of sounds, including whistles, clicks, chirps, and burst pulses. Their vocal talents allow them to share complex messages about identity, mood, and even danger. Each dolphin possesses a unique signature whistle, akin to a name, which it uses to identify itself to others, even maintaining this connection after long separations. What's truly remarkable is that researchers have discovered syntax-like structures in dolphin communication. The patterning of their sounds, including the order and length, suggests they have their own form of grammar. Additionally, dolphins adeptly use echolocation, producing sound waves that bounce off objects to navigate murky waters and even assess the internal states of others, such as pregnancy. During group hunts, they skillfully synchronize clicks to corral fish and alert each other of potential threats. Their vocal universe forms a rich marine language, making the ocean a vast, intelligent conversation. Hard to believe, but plastic flamingos outnumber real ones. You might be amazed to learn that in the United States there are now more plastic flamingos than actual flamingos. This delightful statistic traces back to the 1950s when artist Don Featherstone invented the iconic pink lawn ornament. These lifelike replicas swiftly captured the hearts of homeowners, transforming them into a beloved symbol of whimsy and fun in American suburbia. While live flamingos primarily thrive in Florida and parts of the Caribbean, their plastic counterparts have become ubiquitous across the nation. They've inspired vibrant yard decor, playful art installations, and even cheeky pranks, showing up in a variety of poses and settings. Nowadays, you can spot these cheerful plastic birds not just in gardens but also on porches and at community events, where they often spark conversations and smiles. Though the real flamingo population remains limited, the joy and color that plastic flamingos bring to our neighborhoods remind us of sunny beaches and light-hearted moments, creating a cheerful atmosphere wherever they are displayed. Is it really true that ostrich eggs are gigantic? Each ostrich egg is truly a remarkable feat of nature, weighing up to 2 kg and measuring the equivalent of nearly 24 chicken eggs in volume. With shells that can reach thicknesses of up to 3 millimeters, these eggs are incredibly strong, capable of supporting the weight of an adult human without cracking. Ostriches are social creatures, and they lay their eggs in communal nests, shallow pits scraped into the ground where multiple females contribute. A dominant female, along with a male, takes turns incubating the eggs, carefully using sand and feathers to maintain the perfect temperature during the crucial 42-day development cycle. The yolk inside is nutrient-rich, providing everything a fast-growing chick needs. When it's time to hatch, the chick uses a special temporary tooth to break through the formidable shell. These eggs are not just impressive for hatching chicks. Throughout history, they've served as water canteens, creative canvases for artists, and valuable subjects for study in fields like embryology and paleontology. Isn't it fascinating how much life and history can come from these giant eggs? What if I told you narwhals have a magical tusk? The narwhal's iconic spiral tusk, often mistaken for a mythical horn, is actually a remarkable sensory organ. Growing up to 3 meters long, this unique tooth emerges from the upper left jaw of most male narwhals and is packed with millions of nerve endings. These nerve endings make the tusk incredibly sensitive, allowing the narwhal to detect even the slightest changes in water temperature, salinity, and pressure. This extraordinary capability suggests that narwhals utilize their tusks much like sonar antennas, expertly navigating the treacherous and icy waters of the Arctic. Scientists have also documented fascinating behaviors such as tusking, where narwhals rub their tusks against one another. This could serve as a form of communication or perhaps a display of dominance among peers. Interestingly, some historical cultures even believed these intriguing tusks originated from unicorns. Today, however, we understand that the narwhal's tusk is a stunning example of biological adaptation, functioning as a part weapon, part sensor, and part fascinating symbol of life in the marine world. Why exactly did you know Dubai has strict photography rules? In this dazzling city known for its architectural wonders and rich traditions, photography isn't just a casual activity. It's guided by cultural sensitivities and legal boundaries. While you might be eager to capture the magnificent Burj Khalifa or the bustling markets, it's vital to respect the privacy of individuals, particularly Muslim women and children, by asking for permission before taking their photo. Ignoring this courtesy can lead to discomfort and even legal repercussions. Moreover, Dubai enforces strict guidelines on where photography is permitted. For instance, locations such as airports, military zones, and many government buildings are off-limits for photography. Violating these laws can result in substantial fines or arrest, reminding visitors that cultural respect is paramount. As you explore the vibrant streets of Dubai, keep these photography rules in mind to ensure your experience remains enjoyable and respectful. So, before you snap that perfect shot, pause and consider the local customs. After all, capturing memories should be done thoughtfully. Have you ever wondered why The Matrix influenced fashion? In the late 1990s, the release of The Matrix was more than just a groundbreaking film. It sparked a complete fashion revolution. The movie's distinctive cyberpunk aesthetic, characterized by sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses, captured the imagination of audiences across the globe. As the film gained popularity, everyday fashion shifted dramatically, with individuals gravitating towards that edgy, high-tech look. Iconic characters like Neo and Trinity emerged as style icons, inspiring countless fans to replicate their bold outfits. The influence of The Matrix stretched far beyond the silver screen, impacting not only streetwear but also high-fashion runways where designers embraced futuristic elements. This wave of change created a digital renaissance, merging technology with fashion in an innovative manner. The distinct style even resonated in various subcultures, from goths to skaters, who adopted the Matrix vibe, making its aesthetic a defining hallmark of the decade. So, the next time you spot someone in a black leather coat and sunglasses, remember that you might just be witnessing the enduring legacy of a film that transformed the fashion landscape forever. Hard to believe, but Everest is a sight to behold. This astonishing mountain, reaching 8,848 meters high, is not just the tallest peak on Earth. It captivates the hearts of adventurers worldwide. Situated in the majestic Himalayas between Nepal and Tibet, Mount Everest offers not only a breathtaking challenge for climbers, but also an unforgettable experience for trekkers heading to its base camp. As adventurers hike this famous route, they traverse picturesque landscapes, encountering Sherpa communities and experiencing the vibrant culture of the region. Ancient Buddhist monasteries dot the path, creating a serene atmosphere to reflect on the journey. For those who prefer an aerial view, scenic helicopter rides provide stunning glimpses of Everest's towering ice walls and vast glaciers, highlighting its remarkable beauty. Standing at the base of this iconic mountain fills you with awe as you absorb its immense presence and rich history. Whether you dream of summiting its peak or simply soaking in nature's grandeur, Mount Everest remains an irresistible destination for everyone. Ready for a memorable adventure? Here's a wild fact about Moveo Cave. Tucked away in Romania, the Moveo Cave is like a hidden world that has existed in isolation for around 5.5 million years. Discovered in 1986 by a group of curious drillers, this incredible place boasts a unique ecosystem that has thrived without sunlight. Instead of relying on photosynthesis, organisms here depend on chemical reactions involving toxic gases, such as hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide. Imagine a realm where bizarre creatures flourish in complete darkness. Translucent spiders and eyeless crustaceans are just a glimpse of the odd inhabitants that call this cave home. The extreme conditions have led to the evolution of specialized organisms found nowhere else on Earth. Scientists studying Moveo Cave gain valuable insights into how life adapts to harsh environments, which not only fascinates biologists but also fuels thoughts about extraterrestrial life. If life can flourish in such an extreme place right here, What secrets might the universe hold? So, next time you ponder ecosystems, remember the extraordinary mysteries hidden in the depths of Mobile Cave. Is it really true that lobsters can live for 50 years? These fascinating creatures aren't just a delicacy. They're also one of the longest living crustaceans out there. Imagine a lobster swimming through the ocean for decades, growing larger and wiser with every passing year. Remarkably, scientists have determined that lobsters can reach nearly half a century old due to their unique biology. Unlike many other animals, lobsters do not experience traditional aging signs. Instead, they continue to grow throughout their lives. This astonishing ability allows them to regenerate lost claws if they encounter a predator, enhancing their survival in the wild. With their tough, protective shells, lobsters adapt beautifully to their changing environments, making them the superstars of the underwater world. As they age, lobsters also undergo remarkable color transformations, showcasing a vibrant spectrum that reflects their maturity. So, the next time you spot a lobster, consider that you might be gazing at a creature that has experienced decades of ocean adventures, far longer than some of your favorite films. Isn't that cool? Ever thought about why Tatum O'Neal is legendary? Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon, at just 10 years old. This remarkable achievement makes her the youngest person to win an Academy Award in any competitive category, a record that endures to this day. Imagine a child being celebrated for such incredible talent. In Paper Moon, Tatum portrayed Addie Loggins with such charm and authenticity that audiences were captivated. Her father, Ryan O'Neal, played her on-screen father, creating an unforgettable dynamic that elevated the film's storytelling. The story, set during the economically challenging Great Depression, combined humor and drama, making it resonate with many viewers. Tatum's win wasn't just a personal triumph. It became a cultural milestone that reignited discussions about youth in cinema. Her success has inspired countless young actors and actresses, proving that age is no barrier to excellence. Tatum O'Neal's journey serves as a powerful reminder that with dedication and passion, anything is achievable, regardless of age. Hard to believe, but Ayes hunt with their fingers. In the moonlit forests of Madagascar, the Aye, a unique nocturnal primate, captivates the imagination due to its strange appearance. With bulging eyes, bat-like ears, and shaggy fur, early explorers even thought these enigmatic creatures were cursed. However, the most astonishing feature of the Aye is its elongated, skeletal middle finger, which serves a vital purpose in its foraging behavior. This eerie digit isn't just for show. It acts as a specialized tool. The Aye taps rhythmically on tree trunks, essentially drumming to detect the presence of hidden insect tunnels. When it senses the hollow echo of larvae beneath the bark, it gnaws through with its sharp, rodent-like teeth and uses its incredible finger to extract the tastiest morsels. Equipped with sensory receptors, this finger is both flexible and sensitive, functioning like a combination of sonar and tweezers. Once seen as a bad omen and hunted for superstitious reasons, the Aye is now recognized and protected as a fascinating example of evolutionary adaptation, illustrating how nature's oddities often hold the key to survival. Most people don't know this, but boxfish are aquatic tanks. These fascinating creatures belonging to the family Ostracidae are expertly designed for survival in their ocean habitats. Unlike many fish that have flexible skin, boxfish sport a unique bony exoskeleton formed from interlocking hexagonal plates. This distinctive armor offers exceptional protection against predators, making them nearly impervious to bites and scrapes, especially in the challenging environments of coral reefs. While their boxy shape might limit their speed, it provides remarkable stability, allowing boxfish to navigate painstakingly through intricate coral formations with precision. When threatened, some species react by releasing a milky, toxic mucus that serves as a dual defense strategy, increasing both visual and chemical deterrence against attackers. Additionally, their bright color patterns signal potential danger to other species, reinforcing their position in the ecosystem. Engineers are so impressed by these biological marvels that they study their unique shape to inspire innovations in fields like automotive design and robotics. In the push and pull of evolutionary trade-offs, boxfish exemplify how resilience can triumph over sheer speed. Prepare to be amazed by discover the remarkable journey of women's rights in Qatar. In the heart of the Middle East, Qatari women carve out a unique space for themselves, enjoying privileges that many in the region do not. One standout feature is their access to free education, enabling them to chase careers and establish their own businesses. This focus on education has propelled women into leadership positions within government, allowing them to play significant roles in shaping Qatar's future. Yet, despite these advancements, lingering cultural expectations often impose limitations on their independence. Many Qatari women must seek permission from male relatives for various activities, illustrating the delicate balance between modernity and tradition. Interestingly, these women also have a keen eye for luxury, frequently indulging in high-end fashion and lifestyle items. This passion for luxury not only serves as a means of self-expression, but also reflects their social status, adding layers to the rich cultural fabric of Qatar. While progress in education and employment is evident, the journey towards complete independence remains a nuanced and multifaceted experience for women in Qatar. Why exactly does the water bear defy space limits? Tardigrades, affectionately called water bears, are some of the toughest creatures on Earth, showcasing astonishing resilience in extreme environments. Measuring just 0.5 meters long, these remarkable organisms can withstand conditions that would destroy almost all other life forms. They survive complete dehydration, freezing temperatures near absolute zero, and scalding heat, not to mention lethal levels of radiation. Even more astonishing, they can endure the vacuum of outer space. When faced with these harsh conditions, tardigrades enter a dormant state known as cryptobiosis. By curling into a protective ball and halting all metabolic functions, they lose almost all their body water, allowing them to stay preserved for decades. Research shows that these tiny organisms were the first animals to successfully survive direct exposure to the harshness of space during a 2007 experiment. Scientists are keenly studying tardigrades, hoping to unlock secrets that could aid long-term space travel, enhance cryopreservation techniques, and even provide insights into cancer resistance. Tardigrades continue to reshape our understanding of life's potential against the odds. Here's something incredible about Jupiter's gravity. Imagine standing on the surface of Jupiter, where the pull of gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than what we feel here on Earth. This extraordinary force means that if you weigh 100 pounds on our planet, you'd feel like you weigh 250 pounds on Jupiter. As the largest planet in our solar system, Jupiter's immense size generates a powerful gravitational field capable of influencing everything, from the orbits of its 79 known moons to the trajectories of nearby asteroids. This tremendous gravity helps to keep Jupiter's thick atmosphere intact, filled with swirling clouds and violent storms, including the iconic Great Red Spot, a massive storm that has been raging for centuries. However, that intense gravity makes it nearly impossible for humans to stand or move comfortably on the planet's surface. You wouldn't find a solid ground to stand on, just a dense blanket of gas that grows heavier the deeper you go. Jupiter's extreme conditions, controlled by its powerful gravity, reveal just how alien and dynamic our solar system truly is. Can you imagine that a lizard runs on water? The common basilisk, also known as the Jesus Christ lizard, astounds us with its remarkable ability to sprint across water surfaces. When threatened, this fascinating creature can dash on the water using its large, fringed hind feet. These unique adaptations create tiny air pockets that momentarily support the basilisk's weight, allowing it to glide gracefully over the surface. During this incredible sprint, the lizard can take up to 20 quick steps per second, covering distances of up to 5 meters before it eventually sinks and swims. Young basilisks, being the fastest runners, utilize this skill to evade predators, darting across streams and rivers in a heartbeat. This breathtaking display of speed and agility blends physics and evolution, showcasing the basilisk's natural miracle. Researchers are eager to learn from this extraordinary animal. They study its foot structure and movement to inspire the design of biomimetic robots capable of traversing liquid surfaces. With one of the most astonishing evasive tactics in the animal kingdom, the basilisk proves that running on water is not merely a legend, but a vivid example of nature's innovation. Here's what actually happens when you meet a fossa. This astonishing creature is not merely a quirky sight, it's Madagascar's largest carnivore, showcasing a unique blend of feline and mongoose traits. With a sleek, elongated body and agile legs, the fossa navigates the dense forests with remarkable skill, almost defying gravity as it leaps from branch to branch. It preys primarily on lemurs, utilizing its incredible stealth and speed to ambush these nimble animals. The fossa's powerful jaws and sharp teeth allow it to tackle prey that can be larger than itself, demonstrating its prowess as a top predator in its ecosystem. However, life for the fossa is not without challenges. As deforestation and hunting threaten its habitat, this magnificent animal faces a precarious future. Conservationists are rallying to protect the fossa and its habitat, urging people to appreciate this magnificent creature and the critical role it plays in maintaining the balance of Madagascar's unique ecosystem. So, next time you hear about Madagascar, think of the fossa and its essential role in preserving biodiversity. You might be shocked to learn that what if Italians prefer unplugging from the internet? It might be surprising, but about 1/3 of Italians choose to limit their online presence, embracing a lifestyle that prioritizes in-person connections. This preference reflects a cultural trend where people enjoy reading newspapers, savoring cups of coffee in quaint cafes, and engaging in heartfelt conversations with friends and family. Instead of being glued to screens, many Italians relish the moment by enjoying the aromas of regional cuisine or sharing stories under the sun in vibrant piazzas. Picture walking through such a plaza, bustling with life, laughter echoing as groups gather to discuss local events. For these individuals, life means immersing themselves in real experiences, appreciating the simple joys that each day brings. They cultivate community ties and cherish relationships, proving that stepping away from the digital world can lead to richer, more meaningful interactions. This unique blend of traditional values and modern life adds a delightful twist to Italian culture, reminding us all of the beauty found in moments shared face to face. Did you know that Ayubawan means much more than hello? In Sri Lanka, the greeting Ayubawan embodies a sincere wish for a long and prosperous life. This meaningful exchange is more than a simple salutation. It represents a cultural tradition filled with warmth and hospitality. When friends or strangers meet, they place their hands together at their chest and bow slightly, creating an intimate moment of connection. This gesture showcases respect while fostering goodwill among individuals. Imagine strolling through vibrant markets or serene villages, where locals warmly greet each other with this phrase, instantly brightening the atmosphere. Each utterance of Ayubawan strengthens communal bonds and instills a spirit of kindness. In an increasingly fast-paced world, this gentle reminder encourages us to pause and cherish our interactions. So, the next time you encounter someone from Sri Lanka or a fellow traveler, consider saying Ayuba 1. Not only will it enhance your experience, but it may also lead to a delightful exchange of stories and smiles, creating lasting memories. Is it really true that hummingbirds defy gravity? Hummingbirds are extraordinary creatures that exhibit remarkable flying abilities akin to tiny helicopters. These unique birds are the only ones capable of hovering in place, flying backward and pivoting mid-air, all thanks to their fascinating wing mechanics. Unlike most birds, hummingbirds flap their wings in a figure-8 motion, allowing them to generate lift on both the upstroke and the downstroke. This impressive maneuverability is made possible by their astonishingly large pectoral muscles, which account for about 30% of their total body weight. Yet, the engineering behind their flight doesn't stop there. Hummingbirds boast a heart rate that can soar as high as 1,260 beats per minute, fueling their incredibly fast metabolism. To sustain their energy levels, they must feed on nectar every few minutes, a task essential for avoiding starvation. At night, when food is scarce, they enter a state called torpor to conserve energy, slowing their metabolism significantly. Despite their tiny size, these aerial wonders are marvels of evolution, showcasing the complexity of flight in nature. What if I told you continents were once united? Just a slim 2.4 miles or 3.8 kilometers across the Bering Strait lies the narrowest gap between Asia and North America. Surprisingly, during the last ice age, this icy stretch wasn't merely water. It formed part of a large land bridge named Beringia. Picture a time when our modern continents were interconnected by this vast expanse of land, facilitating the migration of ancient humans and various wildlife between these two regions. This land bridge was not just a pathway but a thriving ecosystem, teeming with life and providing a vital migration route for animals like mammoths and early human ancestors. As temperatures began to rise and the glaciers melted, Beringia slowly submerged beneath the waves, leaving behind an incredible historical narrative of how continents and species shifted and evolved over time. Today, the Bering Strait may seem like a mere waterway, but it's a lasting reminder of our world's past unity and interconnectedness. So, the next time you think of the Bering Strait, remember it's more than just a body of water. It stands as a testament to the incredible journey of life across our planet. What if I told you about the Antarctic icefish? This remarkable creature has a stunning adaptation that allows it to thrive in freezing waters where most fish would face a certain demise. The key to its survival lies in antifreeze proteins within its blood. These proteins act like natural antifreeze, preventing ice crystals from forming and ensuring the fish can swim gracefully in temperatures that plunge to 2 degrees Celsius. Picture this: icy waters swirling around an organism that flourishes instead of freezing. Over millions of years, the Antarctic icefish has evolved unique features, including nearly clear blood, as it lacks hemoglobin, the protein that typically gives blood its red color. This unusual characteristic not only contributes to its buoyancy, making it lighter in the water, but also gives it an edge in swiftly maneuvering through the frigid depths. With these incredible traits, the icefish is not just surviving, but hunting and reproducing in one of Earth's most extreme environments. The next time you think about cold climates, remember the wonders of nature encapsulated in this extraordinary fish. You might be shocked to learn that prairie dogs greet each other. These fascinating creatures use an endearing form of communication that sets them apart in the animal kingdom. Rather than a simple wave or handshake, prairie dogs engage in a nose-to-nose greeting, where they nuzzle and sniff each other. This touching behavior functions not only as a friendly hello, but also helps them identify one another and strengthen their bonds within their colony. Living in elaborate communities known as towns, these social rodents depend on cooperation to defend against potential threats from predators. Each greeting is rich with information, telling the other who they are, how healthy they are, and even their current mood. Observing their interactions reveals how crucial social connections are for prairie dogs, much like in human communities. So, the next time you spot these charming little creatures in a park or on a nature hike, take a moment to admire their unique way of communicating. Their delightful antics remind us of the importance of bonds and relationships in the world around us. Did you know that Switzerland champions global peace? Switzerland has earned this remarkable title through its steadfast commitment to neutrality, remaining largely unaffected by wars for over 200 years. This isn't merely a passive choice, it's an integral part of Swiss identity and culture. Situated at the heart of Europe, Switzerland is home to numerous vital international organizations, including the International Red Cross and the World Health Organization. The International Red Cross, established in Geneva in 1863, epitomizes humanitarian efforts, offering aid to those affected by conflicts and natural disasters. In tandem, the World Health Organization focuses on critical health issues worldwide, tirelessly battling pandemics and striving to enhance healthcare systems. Hosting such esteemed institutions enables Switzerland to play a pivotal role in global diplomacy, acting as a neutral ground for dialogue among countries. Hence, when you think of Switzerland, remember it's not only renowned for its chocolate and breathtaking mountains, but also for its unwavering dedication to fostering peace and collaboration in our interconnected world. Hard to believe, but pizza can cost $4,200. In 2007, Scottish chef Domenico Crolla crafted an extravagant dish named the Pizza Royal $0 which redefined what we think of as luxury food. This pizza isn't just any ordinary meal, it's a blend of gourmet ingredients that create a unique flavor experience. Imagine biting into a slice adorned with edible gold that sparkles, complemented by the exquisite taste of caviar. Crolla didn't stop there. He added tender lobster and smoked salmon to bring a taste of the ocean directly to your plate. To heighten the indulgence, the pizza features champagne-soaked venison, offering a rare and refined flavor that tantalizes the senses. What makes this pizza even more remarkable is its charitable purpose. It was auctioned for charity with all proceeds supporting a good cause. While not everyone can afford to indulge in such opulence, the Pizza Royal 007 opens up fascinating discussions on how we define luxury dining. Who knew that a simple pizza could inspire such awe and intrigue? Here's what actually happens when... Can you imagine a cosmic mystery of white holes? While black holes are well known for pulling in everything around them, white holes present the opposite scenario. Picture a celestial body that not only repels matter, but also expels it violently into space. These intriguing entities are rooted in Einstein's equations of general relativity, which explore the nature of gravity across the universe. If black holes are known for their ability to capture light and matter, white holes hypothetically release whatever exists inside them. Yet, despite the captivating concept, no one has ever observed a white hole. This absence of evidence only deepens their allure and sparks debate among scientists regarding their existence within our universe. For these remarkable structures to exist, they would necessitate extreme conditions that may elude direct observation. Are white holes the missing pieces in our understanding of how the universe cycles matter and energy? Or could they hint at parallel universes we cannot access? With ongoing research and exploration, the cosmos may still surprise us with magnificent secrets just waiting to be unveiled. Believe it or not, cars are transforming beyond recognition. Imagine a vehicle that glides down the road without a traditional steering wheel or pedals. Sounds like fiction, right? Yet, Mercedes-Benz is paving the way for this revolutionary concept with cars controlled entirely by joysticks. This innovative design emphasizes convenience and accessibility, allowing drivers to control their vehicles with intuitive joysticks instead of the usual controls. This transformation signifies a major shift not only in driving mechanics but also in our perceptions of what driving can be. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, these vehicles excel in navigation and safety, allowing drivers to fully enjoy the journey. The implications are huge, particularly for those who find standard driving challenging, such as individuals with certain disabilities, making travel more inclusive. As we stand on the brink of this exciting period in automotive history, we can expect to see more advancements that may redefine personal transportation forever. So, buckle up and get ready for a ride into the future where driving becomes an extraordinary experience. Here's something incredible about North Korea's World Cup broadcasts. During the 2014 World Cup, an unusual scenario unfolded in North Korea. While the globe celebrated as soccer fans eagerly watched live matches, North Korean viewers faced an unexpected wait. The country's broadcasts of all World Cup games came with a major twist. They were delayed by 24 to 36 hours. This tactic was widely interpreted as a means of censorship, allowing the government to control not just the content but the narrative surrounding the event. Picture the thrill of fans around the world, cheering their teams onward, while North Koreans anxiously anticipated the action. This clever strategy gave the regime a chance to edit any clips deemed unacceptable or politically sensitive, ensuring only the proper representation of the tournament made it to the screens. This curious intersection of sports and politics emphasizes the intricate relationship between governance and entertainment in North Korea, where sports can be both a source of joy and a tool of control. Despite the delays, these broadcasts offered many North Koreans a rare window to the outside world, demonstrating the unifying power of sports even in one of the most isolated nations. Why exactly does Lake Baikal fascinate the world? Lake Baikal, nestled in the heart of Siberia, Russia, is truly a natural marvel. At a staggering 26 million years old, this ancient lake holds the title of the oldest lake on Earth, having existed long before most civilizations emerged. It isn't just its age that captivates. Baikal is also the world's deepest freshwater lake, plunging to an astonishing depth of 1,142 meters, deeper than the iconic Empire State Building. This grand lake supports a unique ecosystem teeming with life, home to over 1,700 plant and animal species, many exclusive to its waters. One notable resident is the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal species globally, which thrives in these pristine conditions. The lake's crystal-clear waters are so pure that on a sunny day you can see down to depths of approximately 40 meters. With stunning views comprised of dramatic mountains and lush landscapes, Lake Baikal entices visitors from all corners of the earth. Whether you're an adventure seeker eager to kayak its expansive waters or a nature enthusiast excited to witness its diverse wildlife, experiencing Lake Baikal presents a rare opportunity to connect with both Earth's ancient history and the dazzling wonders of nature. Believe it or not, Singaporeans adore their pets. In Singapore, the bond between people and their furry companions is exceptionally strong. This bustling city-state has transformed into a haven for pets, boasting a wide array of pet-friendly places that cater specifically to animal lovers. Imagine strolling through a park where dogs chase each other while their owners relax on benches, or visiting one of the many outdoor cafes that welcome four-legged visitors with open arms. Not only do these establishments offer spacious areas for pets, but many also serve gourmet meals tailored just for them. To enhance the experience, top-notch pet spas and swimming pools are available, providing treatments that let pets indulge in luxurious pampering. Furthermore, Singapore offers specialized taxi services dedicated to safely transporting pets, ensuring they enjoy a comfortable ride throughout the city. This commitment to animal welfare highlights the community-oriented values of the Singaporean culture, where pets are not just animals but cherished members of the family. When you visit, keep an eye out for the pampered pups enjoying the royal treatment alongside their owners. Hard to believe, but Riyadh Front is a game changer. This exciting complex is more than just a shopping destination. It serves as a buzzing hub of culture, entertainment, and dining, rapidly putting Riyadh on the global map. Imagine strolling through a beautifully designed space brimming with international brands and high-end restaurants, all while basking in the warmth of Arabian Nights. Yet, the allure doesn't stop there. After sunset, Riyadh Front transforms into a vibrant hotspot offering a plethora of events. Visitors can groove to live music, dance at DJ parties, or immerse themselves in creativity at art exhibitions showcasing local and international talents. The atmosphere feels electric, making it the perfect venue for friends and families to bond and enjoy time together. Whether you're a foodie eager to savor global cuisines, a shopaholic hunting for the latest fashion trends, or an art lover enchanted by nightlife, Riyadh Front caters to all interests. So, why not visit this new gem that promises a memorable experience and is destined to become a favorite for locals and tourists alike? Prepare to be amazed by America's incredible contrasts. The United States is a spectacular showcase of diverse landscapes and cultures, truly a land of contrasts. From the sun-soaked beaches of Florida to the majestic, snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains, each of the 50 states features its own unique environment. For instance, in California, towering redwood forests invite hikers into their embrace, while Texas flaunts sprawling deserts that stretch infinitely. The geography transforms remarkably from the lush greenery of the Pacific Northwest, famous for its rich ecosystems, to the flat, arid plains of the Midwest. Culturally, the nation is just as rich. The lively street festivals in New Orleans, showcasing vibrant music and culinary delights, contrast sharply with the peaceful spirituality found in Utah's expansive deserts. On the cutting edge, Silicon Valley pulsates with tech innovation, demonstrating the nation's capacity for creativity. This blend of nature and culture not only provides breathtaking travel opportunities, but also enriches America's identity, proving that beauty and community thrive in the most unexpected places. Isn't it fascinating how one nation can hold such varied treasures? Surprisingly, it's a fact that cauliflower dazzles in colors. It's not just the plain white variety you might be familiar with. Cauliflower can actually be found in vibrant shades of purple, green, and orange, each bringing its own unique twist to your plate. The striking purple cauliflower owes its hue to anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that also give blueberries their rich color. This nutrient not only enhances appearance but also supports overall health by fighting free radicals in the body. Green cauliflower, often referred to as broccoflower, presents a milder flavor and is densely packed with vitamins, including a significant amount of vitamin C and fiber, which are beneficial for your immune system and digestive health. Orange cauliflower, on the other hand, stands out with its higher beta-carotene content, the nutrient responsible for the vibrant color of carrots, and is excellent for maintaining good eyesight. So, the next time you're at the grocery store, don't settle for the white variety. Instead, explore the rainbow of colors and add some excitement to your meals while reaping an array of health benefits. Each colorful option not only livens up your dishes, but also contributes essential phytonutrients, making this versatile veggie a delightful addition to any diet. Did you know that the first space traveler was a dog? Laika, a brave little stray from Moscow, made history in 1957 when she became the first animal to orbit Earth aboard Sputnik 2. Selected for her calm demeanor and adaptability, Laika's character proved vital in the face of the unique challenges posed by space travel. Launched on November 3, 1957, Sputnik 2 carried Laika into the cosmos, equipped with life support systems designed to keep her alive, at least temporarily. Scientists eagerly anticipated data on how living beings respond to the rigors of space. Tragically, the technology of that era was not advanced enough to allow for a safe return, and Laika lived only a few hours after launch due to overheating. Despite this heartbreaking outcome, Laika's historic voyage paved the way for human exploration beyond our planet and significantly advanced our understanding of how living organisms cope in extraterrestrial environments. Her story is a powerful blend of bravery and sacrifice, reminding us of the ethical considerations in the early days of space exploration. Today, Laika is remembered not just as a pioneering astronaut, but as a symbol of humanity's relentless quest to conquer the cosmos. Can you imagine that basketball started in a classroom? Back in 1891, Dr. James Naismith, a physical education instructor at Springfield College, found himself in a tight spot due to freezing winter temperatures. With students stuck indoors, he needed an engaging way to keep them active. So, he ingeniously repurposed a peach basket and a soccer ball, creating a game that would change sports history forever. In those early days, players aimed to throw the soccer ball into the peach basket, which had been secured to a wall. The first basketball hoop was literally a fruit basket, making the game both creative and fun. Naismith established simple rules, emphasizing teamwork and skill, crucial elements that still define basketball today. As word of this engaging game spread, it quickly gained popularity, leading to the formation of formal leagues and the sport evolving into a worldwide phenomenon. Now, basketball resonates with fans everywhere, whether in urban playgrounds or massive arenas filled with roaring crowds. So, next time you shoot some hoops, take a moment to appreciate the chilly classroom where this beloved sport first took flight. Hard to believe, but cattle pastures cover 35% of America. Over one-third of all land in the contiguous United States is dedicated to pastures for cattle, encompassing an astonishing 654 million acres. This area is equivalent to about 2.6 million square kilometers, illustrating the immense scale of America's beef production. The choice to allocate such a significant portion of land for cattle grazing highlights the integral role beef plays in American agriculture and culture. When we consider cropland producing feed for cows, the total land dedicated to this industry rises to an impressive 41%. Every bite of steak or hamburger we savor connects us to these expansive landscapes that nourish us. Beyond providing food, these pastures drive economic activity and support the livelihoods of countless farmers across the nation. Nevertheless, managing these vast areas brings challenges, including environmental impacts and the need for sustainable practices. As consumers, recognizing the extensive resources behind our meals adds a layer of appreciation for the food we enjoy. Isn't it fascinating how agriculture shapes not only our diets but also our landscapes? Can you imagine that oranges were once green? The story of oranges is as colorful as the fruit itself. Originally, they were a hybrid between tangerines and pomelos, sprouting up in the lush landscape of Southeast Asia. These early oranges embraced a green hue rather than the bright, inviting color we associate with them today. Surprisingly, this green-skinned fruit thrived in warmer climates, thriving in regions that suited its growth. As oranges began their journey across the globe through ancient trade routes, their color and sweetness gradually evolved. Growing in diverse environments introduced new flavors and shades, making oranges increasingly popular. Today, we enjoy a variety of oranges, from sweet navel oranges to tangy blood oranges, which come in a stunning array of colors, including vibrant orange, deep red, and even yellow. The next time you peel an orange, take a moment to appreciate its transformation from a green fruit in Southeast Asia to the delightful orange we know and love today. Understanding this fascinating past adds depth to the simple pleasure of enjoying this juicy treat. Guess what really drives ever wondered about the giant salamander's incredible size? The Chinese giant salamander holds the title of the largest amphibian on Earth, and witnessing one of these beings is a captivating experience. These magnificent creatures can measure up to 1.8 meters long, roughly the same length as a small car. Picture this: a giant salamander gracefully maneuvering through freshwater streams or resting in the cool, shadowy recesses of caves. Not only are they remarkable because of their size, but they also have a storied history, having existed for millions of years alongside dinosaurs. Impressively, these salamanders can live for over 50 years, often outlasting multiple generations of humans. However, despite their potential longevity, they face severe threats from habitat destruction, pollution, and illegal hunting practices. Their distinct appearance, characterized by wrinkly skin and feathery external gills, makes them both intriguing and vulnerable, leading to their endangered classification. Fortunately, many conservation organizations are working tirelessly to protect these extraordinary animals and their environments, ensuring that future generations will have the chance to marvel at the wonders of the Chinese giant salamander. Why exactly does Dubai have a supercar graveyard? It might seem unbelievable, but this vibrant city is home to a peculiar sight: abandoned luxury cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis left to rust in junkyards. These stunning vehicles, which once epitomized success and wealth, now tell tales of financial distress. Many owners might have splurged on these high-end cars without fully contemplating the hefty insurance and repair bills that come along with them. As new models continuously hit the market, some owners find themselves unable to cope with the fast-paced changes, leading to the unfortunate fate of their prized possessions. The relentless sun of the Arabian Peninsula casts a harsh light on these forgotten machines, and their deterioration serves as a stark contrast to the glitz of the surrounding luxury. Often, these abandoned supercars are auctioned off to passionate collectors who see a chance to restore them, while others are dismantled for their valuable parts. This intriguing phenomenon prompts us to consider the hidden stories behind Dubai's lavish surface, where ambition meets the hard reality of financial pressures. Is it really true that New Zealand loves its sheep? Indeed, this unique nation is famous for having more sheep than humans, with a staggering ratio of about 6 sheep for every person. This means there are roughly 29 million sheep roaming through rugged hills and lush pastures, while the human population hovers just under 5 million. This sheep-centric phenomenon began in the 19th century, when sheep farming emerged as a fundamental pillar of New Zealand's economy, influencing everything from agriculture to culture. The country's ideal grazing conditions, characterized by temperate climates and rolling landscapes, have allowed sheep farming to flourish. New Zealand stands out as a key player in global lamb and wool exports, ranking among the top producers worldwide. But these woolly creatures contribute more than just economic value. They are woven into the very fabric of New Zealand's identity, inspiring artwork, jokes, and folklore. So, when you gaze upon those scenic vistas filled with sheep, remember that they're not merely part of the scenery. They embody the heart and history of New Zealand. Hard to believe, but the Taj Mahal changes colors. The stunning Taj Mahal in India impresses not just with its architecture, but also with its remarkable ability to transform throughout the day. In the early morning light, the Taj Mahal exhibits a soft pink hue, a result of the sun's gentle rays illuminating the unique white marble. This enchanting sight captivates early risers who come to witness the monument's serene beauty. As the day progresses, the sunlight intensifies, and the Taj Mahal morphs into a brilliant white, symbolizing purity and elegance. This vibrant appearance makes it one of the most photographed structures worldwide, as visitors eagerly capture its captivating presence. But wait, there's more. As day turns to night, a golden glow envelops the Taj Mahal, creating a breathtaking experience that rivals its charm under the moonlight. These mesmerizing color changes stem from the special composition of the marble, which reflects sunlight in various ways throughout the day. Whether bathed in pink, white, or gold, The Taj Mahal remains a living testament to beauty and artistry, inspiring wonder in everyone who beholds it. Why exactly does Meghalaya have living root bridges? In the state of Meghalaya, India, these remarkable structures are a stunning testament to nature and human creativity. The Khasi tribe has perfected the art of cultivating living root bridges from the roots of rubber fig trees. Instead of cutting down trees or using steel, they carefully guide the roots to grow over rivers and streams, intertwining them over the years into strong, functional bridges. The process takes time, usually several years, sometimes decades, but the result is a durable bridge that can support many people at once. These living bridges are not just practical. They also adapt to the region's heavy rainfall and challenging terrain, providing a sustainable alternative to conventional engineering. Additionally, the root bridges enhance the natural beauty of Meghalaya, attracting tourists fascinated by this extraordinary blend of nature and craftsmanship. Each bridge represents a bond between community and environment, showcasing the innovative spirit of the Khasi people and their respect for the land. Isn't it fascinating how such a simple idea can create lasting legacies? This might surprise you. Why does Zuckerberg prefer gray t-shirts? It turns out his fashion choice is rooted in a practical philosophy. Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, has embraced a signature style of gray t-shirts and hoodies. This isn't merely a quirky fashion statement. It reflects his belief that unnecessary decisions, like choosing what to wear, can drain his mental energy. By sticking to this simple wardrobe, he avoids the everyday stress of outfit selection, allowing his mind to focus on significant issues like managing one of the world's largest social media platforms. This approach relates to a concept known as decision fatigue, which suggests that the quality of our decisions declines after a long day of choices. Steve Jobs also adopted a similar strategy, famously donning black turtlenecks for the same reason. Furthermore, by wearing gray, Zuckerberg simplifies his life even more, eliminating color coordination dilemmas. So, the next time you catch a glimpse of him in that iconic gray tee, remember, it's not just about comfort, it's a strategic move to enhance productivity. You might be shocked to learn that pizza generates billions. The U.S. pizza industry boasts an impressive worth of over $46 billion, making it one of the most lucrative sectors in the food business. Over 800,000 people find jobs in this tasty realm, from the chefs who skillfully craft those delicious pies to the delivery drivers who bring them hot to your doorstep. Pizza's origins trace back to Naples, Italy, where the iconic margherita was first created, featuring simple yet flavorful ingredients: tomato, mozzarella, and fresh basil. Fast forward to today, and the variety is astounding, with toppings ranging from spicy pepperoni to unique creations like barbecue chicken and vegan cheese. Each region of the U.S. sports its own distinct style, whether it's the thin, foldable slices of New York, the hearty layered Chicago deep dish, or the innovative California gourmet pizzas. As you take a bite of your favorite slice, remember you are part of a vast community that relishes this comforting dish. With pizza's popularity continuing to grow, it's no wonder that enthusiasts keep sharing new recipes and inventive ideas. What's your favorite pizza topping?